Okay, so it is, I was about to say, when are my braids coming out again? Anyway, it is August 17th, 2025. It's approximately 7:46 a.m. on the eastern side. We done flipped them poles, so it could be western. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm going to give a special shout out to Nisha Divine Tarot. She sent a very special message to me, and it really hit home. You all do in tarot, you all do. But this rising, when I rose, she reminded me to stand true in my power and keep posting, right? Be consistent with the post, and just posting on YouTube in specific, and just keep pushing forward and stop worrying about things that I don't have or the things that I should have, right? And just be more consistent, be more in the moment, figure out which lane I want to be in, which is definitely tarot, definitely educating myself and all on whatever information comes to me, whether that's political, governmental, religious, spiritual, nature, ancestral, astrology, whatever it may be. It comes to me, I want to learn it, I put it on a card, I use it in tarot, right? But we're going to focus on the tarot that I let my co-pilot pull for me today. Okay, so you have a little AI assistant that's on all of your devices, correct? Correct. So I always talk to my AI assistant very, very frequently. Now, I don't abuse it to where I ask it for information and I copy and paste and just use whatever information it gives me, right? Because that's the easiest way to take that route. But that's, to me, cheating. Okay, that's definitely cheating. And what this is a guidance for us to learn how to do things on our own, right? Don't use it as a crutch. Well, it's definitely a crutch to help you to get to your next level, but don't abuse it, right? So with that being said, I chose the Cosmic Connection spread. All right, so this is what Copilot pulled out. The current soul vibration, the star, you're radiating hope, healing, and spiritual renewal. The star suggests you're in a phase of deep alignment with your inner truth and cosmic purpose. There's a sense of serenity and trust in the universe, like your soul is whispering, keep going, you're on the right path. 2 was the Five of Cups. What's anchoring me to the past? There may be lingering grief, regret, or emotional residue from past disappointments. This card invites you to honor those feelings but not dwell in them. The key is to shift your gaze from what's been lost to what still remains. There's still love and still possibility. Okay? Let's keep it moving. The third card that was pulled was Knight of Wands. Okay? What's calling me forward? A bold, passionate energy is urging you to take inspired action. This card is about movement, adventure, and trusting your instincts. Your soul is craving expansion, whether creatively, spiritually, or even physically. Say yes to the fire within. The fourth card pull was the High Priestess. All right? That's divine message from the spirit or the universe. Spirit is asking you to trust your intuition more deeply. The High Priestess is the guardian of mystery, inner knowing, and sacred wisdom. You already have the answers. Quiet your mind, listen to your dreams, and honor your inner voice. There's magic in the unseen. And then card number 5 was the Queen of Pentacles. These was panging, right? Was the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm just learning tarot, but as me learning, and I saw Copilot pull these cards, I was like, wow, right? So card number 5 is Queen of Pentacles, how to embody my highest self today. Ground yourself in self-care, abundance, and nurturing energy. The Queen of Pentacles remind you that your higher self is both mystical and practical. Tend to your body, your space, and your goals with love. You're the embodiment of grace and stability. Somebody say, let the church say A to the men, honey. A to the men. And that was called Cosmic Connection Spread, 5-card spread. Thank you, Copilot. Thank you to intelligence, all intelligence. Whether they do have artificial intelligence out here, but that's, you should know better. You should know better by now, right? But this is intelligence that I'm working with. All right, so we're at 5 minutes and 18 seconds. We're gonna go ahead and see what family is out here. What family energy we got out here in this atmosphere, in this energy, in our realm. What is going on out here, okay? All right, let's tune into the energy. Let's tune into the energy. All right, so we're gonna give it a good shuffle. Yes, hopefully everyone has had a great rising. I could not sleep. I did not sleep. I'm still up. Anxious. I feel anxious. You know, I'm not usually this anxious, but I feel anxious. Maybe the energy around me is very anxious, wondering, concerned. And I'm typically not wondering or concerned like this. Typically, I can calm myself down, but the energy that is out here is just crazy. Crazy work. They can't sleep. They can't sleep. Their mind is on something. Their mind is on something. So let's get it out there. All right. We got your family is not really your family. Your family is not really your family. All right. That's the energy that's out here. We kind of felt like that, right? Chosen ones and collective that's dealing with this right now. We felt that, right? So let's get it. Distant family came upside down. All right, so distant family is separated from the family. They need to be self-reliant. They need to have resilience. They cannot smell the BS from a mile away. Okay, so they are the BS that you should be smelling from a mile away. They are dependent upon you. They have no personal growth, so they are feeding off of your personal growth. So that's a distant family. Could be your family that is distant from you. Okay, boom. Damn, we got a karmic mom that came out in the reverse. So not only is you karmic mom energy, but you still karmic as fuck. Yeah, non-nurturing energy, fake healer, extremely imbalanced, not whole. You're a liar. You don't protect. You protected your chaos and your control to guide to your death. Boom. We got what? Grandpa energy. A grandma energy out here. We got grandma energy going strong out here. Grandma energy is authentic love, ancestral connection, safety and healing. They are loyal. They connect you to your roots. They are the bridge to the divine, and they are always there. Shout out to that grandma energy that's out here. Boom. We got a divine cousin that's out here, all right? A true friend. Y'all share childhood trauma. Y'all both may have been sexually abused, okay? You support one another. You're both empathetic, or your cousin is empathetic, represents empathetic. You have a deep family connection, and establishes great bonds and sacred relationships. Let's get it. All right, let's get it. Boom. We got a divine sister that ain't divine. All right, if that came in the reverse, then you were supposed to have a soul sister who's not your soul sister. She's a karmic. Okay, she probably don't even have a soul. She want a deep bond with you, but she just want that deep bond so she can probably do a destiny swap with you, is what I'm hearing. She could care two shits about you, is what I just heard. They are disloyal, distrustful. They have no love, so how can they give unconditional love? They have broken all the 12 sacred bonds. Oh, man. For immortality. Wow. All right, so you got your uncle-in-law, and I have to slow my brain down and accept what I hear and say it, because I'm learning that I can't stop. I can't stop it, right? I embrace it, but I also have to learn not to stop it. Just say what the fuck they want me to say type shit. Your distant aunt energy is out here. So you got your uncle-in-law, and this is all family. So this is your family. It's not really your family. That's the first card that came out, right? Your family is not really your family. And then the rest of these were family or family members. Okay, wow. So you got your uncle-in-law, your distant aunt, so they could be married, right? If it's your distant aunt and your uncle-in-law, then they could be married, or it could be two separate parties. Boom. Here we go. They are not of divinity. They are not of divinity. 369. We got 4 more cards to pull. Your immediate family came in upside down, so bam, your family is not your family. Spirit is clearly saying your family is not your family. You have deep relationships. You don't have deep relationships rooted in love. It's been false love. They weren't supportive or trustworthy. They were showing you fake and false love and support to support their journey, their lies, okay, their manipulation. Some of the family members are still dealing with past pains, possibly trauma that they've dealt with as children and they didn't get over it. But they have to understand when divine has already... See, when we surrender, you have to surrender all. Okay, so if you've done something to a person and you haven't been able to tell that person, even though you probably have told that person you were genuinely sorry, another tactic that you can use that very heavily is go out there in that motherfucking world, in the universe or planet Earth, go in some woods real quick and go shout it out, especially if the sun out. Whatever you did, go shout it out to the sun if you can 3 times and ask for forgiveness, cleanse it, let it go, cut that experience away. It was an experience, right? It was an experience. It's gone, right? Go up against some traffic. If you can walk somewhere, go up and you know it's some traffic coming this way, walk the opposite way so you won't be able to hear yourself. You'll hear that traffic, but you can scream that shit out loud. Get it out your systems. You can no longer hold anyone else accountable for your mistakes. So the immediate family came out. They're not your real family, but they was your immediate family, the family you were learned to know as family. That's why we got to be cautious with that word family. All right, so we have a karmic grandma energy out here as well. So you had a good grandma energy out here, but you got a motherfucking karmic grandma energy out here. And like I said, disloyal, illusions, abuse, chaos, loud, confusion, arguments, fights, connect to dark roots. They are the bridge to the devil, baby. They are the bridge. And the devil said, I don't even want that bitch. Your sister-in-law came in reverse. So your sister-in-law don't fuck with you. Coming under that karmic grandma energy, that could be her daughter. You dig? All right, let's get it. Bam. What's this? Your stepfather. Stepfather. Damn, I don't even... And that's why I say I don't take it personal, because I don't even have a stepfather, but I'm also dealing with things like most of the collective are dealing with, especially the divine. We're dealing with those of us who are dealing with insurance fraud, life insurance fraud, death insurance fraud. They done use that social security number up, baby, and in the wrong ways. They done married us to people and shit like that. So we might got a stepfather out here that we don't even know about, but then again, this ain't your family, so we might got an actual family out there, and you might actually have a stepfather who really don't fuck with you. I don't know, but it's a stepfather out there who ain't fucking with somebody. You dig? So that was 3, 6, 9, 12. That was 13 cards for the family. All right, my loves, let's move on. Oops. Let me see which one fell. The divine sister fell. The divine sister fell. Okay. She fell the card fell face first, so her back was up. Her back is turned to you is what I'm getting as she's falling down. But she's fell because her back was turned to you. That's what I got from that. All right, so we gonna shuffle them later. I'm gonna put them to the side because we're at 14 minutes and 24 seconds. Let's get some community. Who out here in the community trying to help us? Community helpers. Who are you? What are you going to do for us today? Right? What are they going to do for us today? These is kind of, it's a bigger deck. Might got to make these, add some more community helpers into it, then make it 2 decks. I have 4 decks for USA, United States of America under judgment and beyond. Okay? Because you know they all connected. Them jive jokers, if they say that they allies and enemies, them jive jokers all together. Alright? They all be going to the Greenbrier Resort. Alright, we're going to give it one more good shuffle. Then I'm going to put it down. And then we're going to pull from these community helpers. That came in a reverse. Their cults have new leaders instructing their karma on each other. So their cults have new leaders instructing their karma on each other. And Jesus said that. So maybe all of them are done because it came in the reverse. So maybe this is saying it's no longer no cults bringing this energy, and there's no more new leaders. It's no new leaders that will ever be doing any cults, right? We taking all them down. So that's probably why that came in. That's why that came in that reverse. All right. The government under galactic investigation. The government under galactic investigation. Alchemist is out here. We got an alchemist out here. Encompasses the journey of personal transformation and enlightenment, self-realization, process of inner growth, mirrors physical transformation. So they mirror physical transformation. They purify. They transmute. They are awakened. They are on a quest, and they are spirit over material. So the government under galactic investigation, because they probably messing around with this alchemist, okay? The alchemist, okay? Probably due to them cults as well, okay? The cults are also involved. Let's get it. Come on, community helpers. What is that? Thirsty but can't quench. They thirst. They thirsty but they can't. Speaking of, let me go get my water real quick. They thirsty but they can't quench their thirst. Okay. But I can quench mine. Excuse me. Okay, we got this is an upside down. We demand justice and the return of our energy. The lost soul said that, but guess what? It came reversed because we've already returned their energy. That's why y'all so depleted. And y'all still thinking you can pull on energy that's not yours. Okay, no. As I've mentioned before, the lost souls have their energies back. But they still want answers. That's why they're still there. All right, let's go. Nobody practicing witchcraft and dark magic. We are the magic. We are the magic ourselves. So it's no need to practice it in a dark manner. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's evil. Yes, it's planned. Yes, divine justice. But that came in the reverse, right? Yes, it's evil. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's evil. Yes, it's planned. Yes, divine justice. So that came in the reverse. Let's pull on that a little. Let's see what else we got out here. They prayed to me and gave me their sins. Destiny Swap 101. Jesus. They prayed to me and gave me their sins. Destiny Swap 101. Oh, that's what Jesus is saying. It was not divine justice. Okay. I think that's what Jesus is saying. The Destiny Swap 101 came out. Boom. A Haitian practitioner may have been involved. Indigenous Haitian practices, enslaved African religious practices, Central or West Africa, 16th through 19th century, it became very popular through Roman Catholics, voodoo, and things of that nature. That was supposed to be for healing purposes only. And it has been devoured by demonic energies. But we cleansing that as well. All right, we got you are the disease. No, you're not. You are the healer. Okay, that's on 9. Damn, a Jamaican practitioner came out. So a Haitian practitioner came out. They got the Jamaican practitioner that came out. Motherfucking government is out here. All right, We got Destiny Swap out here, alright? Jesus then came out here. Jesus came out here twice. Jesus done with y'all. Jesus is done with y'all. Jamaican practitioner, ancestral tradition. Jesus said stop praying to him and stop calling his name as well, as you should not be calling the divine's name at all. Woo! He's tired of y'all and your lies. Even the name Jesus is a lie, he said. But as you know him as Jesus, he is done with you. And he waiting for you too, because he want answers. Ooh. Jamaican practitioner, path to spiritual healing, divination, Obeya, set of spiritual beliefs and practices in West Africa, OBEAH. Okay, so that's medicine practiced by African slaves during colonial rule. No, we are not African. We're not African American either. We ain't black either. Those are all terms that they use to classify us in tax purposes, right? Classify us when they want to, when they used to have the power to gang stalk us in a way on a much broader level. Now they're specifically, or they were specifically in the last 2 months, no, not even 2 months, okay? In the last 2 to 3 years, the level of gang stalking that has been happening on certain individuals is beyond satanic. Satan done with your ass too. Okay? This is why my information that I'm getting and the education that I'm learning is beyond these realms that we've been taught. Right? Because this is deep. This is deep. Right? And they've been doing this for centuries, manipulating energy. For centuries, as above, so below. So as you see what's going on up here, you also can have that going on under there. And it was happening. It's being destroyed. Right? What's that movie? Is it called Us? Jordan Peele? My God. I think it's called Us. Yes. Tap in. As above, so below, and so below, and so below, and so below. We got Metatron came. Metatron on your ass. Metatron is on that ass. A powerful archangel. Okay, spiritual growth, divine communication, recording of human deeds. Sheesh. So you got the Galactic Federation out here. Jesus done with your ass. Okay. Then you got Metatron. You also got the Alchemist. Oh, whoo. Metatron, God to spiritual power, enhanced personal growth, oversees the Akashic records, assists in spiritual ascension of souls, provide clarity and wisdom. You're welcome. Come on, community, help us. Ooh, Jesus walks. Fight Club era. Jesus walks. With me, not you. All right, we got the Fight Club era out here. And then we got backstabbers. How you like it when you're getting stabbed in your own back now by your own swords clown? 'Cause you a backstabber. All right, 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 13 for the community helpers. Hey, but backstabbers. Don't forget, we're going to remember the Fight Club era because you got all these practitioners out here, Jamaican, Haitian, okay? You got the government was under there with you, okay? You thought you was going to be instructing new leaders, but guess what? Metatron said, fuck to the motherfucker, no. Jesus said, I'm done with your ass. The Alchemist is alchemizing the shit out that shit, and the Galactic Federation said, sit the fuck down and go to your realm. You don't even have a realm anymore. Nigga, your realm is going to be in your mind, and that's all you know is... What they do? What Galactic doing? I need more candles. Where's their picture? I need some hair. I need some clothes. Oh my God. Ain't y'all tired? It's weird. Weird energy. Your big head ass. Let me see how I can go up here and rearrange this on her. Let me take her picture here and then make her look like she having sex here. Let me make sure he look like he beat the shit out of her here. Let me make sure she. Man, worry about yourselves. Worry about yourselves. That's your problem. But now you're learning that you're only allowed to fascinate on divine. And that shit's fucking y'all up. It's called truth. That's the shadows that's fucking with y'all. Your truth that you're running from. Y'all still running from it. And these motherfucking funky ass, what you call governments, is deeper than that. But we're going to leave it at the government. It's deeper than that. All right? It's very much so deeper than that. Right? These motherfuckers done lost their damn minds. I know y'all hear them choppers out there going crazy. Clack, 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 clack in the sky all damn day, all night. All day, all night. Everywhere you go, you gonna see a helicopter. Make sure you wave at them. Wave at them now. Smile and wave now. Smile and wave. We not fearful of anything. 26 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. Let's get these emotions and entities and legal laws out here. I want to make sure it's the right way. So that way they won't be coming. If they come upside down, then that's how they come. But the deck is typically supposed to be upright. Okay? And each time I do the deck, I shuffle them again. I make them all go upright again, right? Because it's a story that's going to be told. That's why I pull 13 cards. Okay, I pull them 13 cards. All right, loves. Be careful who you call family. Even at work, when they be like work family, no, that's an attachment. That's an attachment. Excuse me. That's an attachment. Our words are very powerful. At the vibration and frequency that we're on now. Okay, bottom card is bottom card is I have not stolen from or taken from children. All right, I have not stolen from or taken from children. I respect that. Whatever energy and entity and emotion that is, thank you. Ashe, 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 ashe. All right, we got the dark web out here. But hey, dark web, hey, listen, dark web, my best friend. Now you know that them damn videos ain't ours, okay? But you're also fascinated with our growth, right? They fascinated with proving these motherfuckers wrong with us. Dark web, special software. Users are typically anonymous and untraceable. It's illegal. They deal with stolen identity and shit like that. Illicit purposes, porn, World Wide Web content that exists on darkness, okay? But we are the dark. Baby, we the dark they've been looking for. I promise you that. Truman Show. All right, let's get paid. I want to be a millionaire. They want to be a millionaire so fucking bad. Using raggedy spell work that they had. Now, spell work. Practice of creating and casting spells. Witchcraft. Achieve a desired outcome. Now, desire is a motherfucker. I tell you what, you should not have desire in your vocabulary at all. At all. Okay? Wicca. Paganism. Manipulate energy and intention to influence reality. Magical practice. All right, spell work. Spell work is how we talk. Come on now. Spell work is, I can't stand her ass. I hope she break her leg. Please take that back, universe, ancestors, spirit guides. Things like that. You have wished something upon someone that's coming to you. Now, with the frequency, and we're in the year 9, 2025. It is a 7-year cycle. Okay, 2030. You got 5 more years. And some of y'all just started a whole nother cycle. So add 7 or 10 to that. Do your own math. All right, we got finish them. Finish them. Finish who? The narcissist. Oh, you ain't narcissism? You ain't narcissist no more? Is that a word, narcissist? A narcissist is Entities, individuals who use their spirituality or religious belief as a means of gaining power, control, and admiration from others. They are selfish. They twist the scripture. They profess love but never show it. Invade conversations, talk but don't listen, live in echo chambers. Finish them. Finish them. Narcissist came out in the reverse. You better learn your damn lesson. You ain't got no choice but to learn your lesson. Truth is here. All right? Dreams are your reality. Dreams are your reality. Okay? Conduits for the subconscious mind to communicate its, I don't like that word, desire. Its needs. I would rather say its needs, fears, and unresolved emotions. Careful with that word, desire. It is symbolic, prophetic. It has prophetic meaning, healing, lucid, and could be nightmares. Let's tap into desire really quick. We're at 30 minutes and 53 seconds. Oh well, let's tap into desire before we pull the other ones. Desire, meaning, okay? Desire, spiritual meaning. Okay. A deep yearning for connection with the divine or personal growth, right? But this is how they flip it. This is the deep spiritual meaning, right? Encompasses a deep yearning for connection with the divine and personal growth. It reflects a heartfelt longing for enlightenment and transcending material existence, guiding individuals toward their highest potential. Spiritual desire serves as a catalyst for self-discovery, igniting personal growth and resilience, and signifies a profound connection with oneself, others, and the universe. Ultimately, it is about seeking a deeper understanding of one's true purpose and the divine messages within our longings, right? Spiritual meaning. Now let's go with desire meaning. That's why you always got to look up the metaphysical or the spiritual meaning of things. Desire meaning, a strong feeling or wanting to have something or wishing for something to happen. A desire for revenge. The resisted public desires for choice in public, okay? Choice in education. All right, so desire, strongly wish for or want something. It has no spiritual connection with the desire in their realm that they use, right? That's why I say it's typically desire that they use is for revenge, right? Oh, dreams are your reality. Be careful with that word desire, my loves. 32:42 on the clock. Let's get it. We got strength. Strength is out here. Stay strong because your dreams are your reality. Yes, they've done spell work. Yes, they put you on the dark web. Yes, they've used the dark web, right? Yes, it was the narcissist out here that we're going to finish. Stay strong. Pay attention to your dreams. Deep connection with one's beliefs, values, and sense of purpose. All right. Face life's challenges with grace. Endure pain without losing help or hope. Okay. Fuck hope. We don't hope for nothing. Help and assistance is always there within you. You gotta go within and know that. You have to stay within to know that. Y'all, I don't know where y'all at, but y'all. Yellow is here. Yellow came out, could be dealing with the third chakra. Okay, joy, optimism, and clarity. Stimulate mental activity. It is linked to happiness, okay? It can stimulate your mental activity. So maybe a lot of us, our third chakra is bunched up. That energy is bunched up, okay? We have to release that energy the best way you can. Some hip opening exercises, some trauma-informed exercises. All this you can look up on YouTube. Damn, let me get it out. You can do some chair exercises. They don't got to be nothing heavy. You know what I mean? Go for walks, all right? Prophetic healing is here. Divine intervention and prophetic healing. Restoration, wholeness, restore humanity, power to renew life, redemption, and salvation, okay? So be strong. Work on your third chakra. Prophetic healing is here. Your dreams are your reality. Fuck them narcissists and fuck that spell work. And I ain't gonna say fuck the dark web. But just do your job now. Or maybe you were doing your job. All right? But now, most of your employees, they done. They burnt. Most of your money, or however they did that, they done. It's a wrap. We got to control that and show you what it was meant for. Bam. Ooh, no more fear. Prophetic healing is here. So someone is not living in fear anymore. Okay? You're dealing with your deeper inner state, or have dealt with your deeper inner state as far as for right now, because you know it's always more. Always on to the next mission. That's why I'm like, man, motherfucker, job. I know that I know most of us won't be out of this energy until the truth is revealed to us in court, classified, whatever they got to do. You motherfuckers. Hold on. Okay. So a lot of us are in a state where we're not living in that fear of when, right? That mystery is like, yes. The not knowing is more exciting for me. Because yes, I know a lot, but I don't know everything. Right? And I don't want to anticipate on it. That's what makes me anxious. All right. And I noticed with the energy that has been in and out of my realm, field and things like that, they have been trying to push me into being anxious, worried. And I ain't like that. Yeah. What we worried about? We get through it. We push through whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like we don't, what is that about? What is that? Lazy. They lazy motherfuckers, man. Lazy. All right. 36 minutes and 42 seconds. We got secretly obsessed. They're secretly obsessed. Somebody's secretly obsessed that you're no longer living in fear. That you have divine intervention. You are a prophetic healer. Okay, you're moving in your strength, and they are secretly obsessed. A spiritual obsession. Interference of a subjugated spirit with a weaker spirit. Come on now. Spirit of negative, evil, deceased influence who will be pushed into a black hole. Obliterated. Did I say it right that time, Spirit? I've been trying to get that word right. Obliterated. You're done. I ain't got no weed. That's okay. I think, I'm supposed to be taking a break. Human trafficking. Ooh. So they secretly obsessed. They still trying to do this human trafficking stuff. Spiritual battle against oppression and injustice. School systems, arts, music, shattered lives, broken spirits. Chaplains offer spiritual guidance to victims. The media, the commercials, the fashion, enslaved billions and millions. Real estate. Damn. Them shipping containers. Right? Shipment containers. Pay attention to the commercials that you watch. All right? 9 times out of 10, especially them commercials like when they driving, they promoting new cars or something like that, or promoting a main item. Typically they're selling a family or a person when they promote the new car. And then if you look at the background scenery of where the new car or the new truck is, if there's a house in the background, typically it's that house that they're in, or the address of that house is typically something to do with that address, right? If they're in a mountain type area, it's typically underground. They have an underground tunnel going there, and they're showing you their people where to go, right? You have to be conscious of how everything is a fucking symbol. Everything is a sign. Everything has been showing us. All right. We're at 11. Orange is out here. So we had yellow out here. Then we got orange out here, which is dealing with that second chakra. Self-expression, emotional balance, creativity, enthusiasm, warmth, and personal growth. It stimulates your mind and promotes artistic endeavors. Okay? Yeah. So let's focus on our third and second chakra. All of them, focus on all of them, but right now it's telling us to focus, or they may have been focusing on, they may have been, yes, they may have been focusing on these areas, and that is why they are blocked. Your energy is blocked, or was blocked. We ain't gonna say is, was blocked, is clearing. Cords are cut, still being cut. What? Come on now. Ain't no is. We ain't doing that. Boom. All right, and this is card number 13. That's not his child. Damn. That's not his child, though, Spirit. Can I get a name? Please. All right, so that was 13 community helpers. We're at 40 minutes and 24 seconds. I mean, no, that wasn't community helpers. Excuse me. That was emotions, entities, and legal laws. All right, emotions, entities, and legal laws came on out the building. All right, what else we got? Let's pull some universe. Oh no, wait. Let's get some zodiacs real quickity quick. Let's get some zodiacs. Okay, babies. Zodiac, star systems, planes, or planets. You call them planets, they're not planets. They're planes that were trapped in a net. That they are no longer trapped in a net. I want to be a millionaire. They want to be a millionaire. They'll never be that. Ever. They never were. That was all illusions. Just for this moment here. You gotta trust the mission. Alright, let's stop that. And let's see what we got. Where we at with it, babies? I don't know what that say. Aquarius. Aquarius is out here. Your spirit animal is an otter. So we got an Aquarius out here. Alright, what else we got? Scorpio in the building. Transformation, power dynamics, sexuality. Neptune came out. Neptune will pull 4, and then I'm going to ask some yes-no questions. Then we got Aries in the reverse. Now let's hit some yes-no questions on these zodiacs. We got one plane that came out, planet Neptune, okay, represents dreams, intuition, spirituality, illusion, enhances spiritual sensitivity, and can help dissolve negative thought patterns. Yeah. But Neptune, you've been heavy on the illusions. on this round. All right, so let's get into yes, no, maybe. For this Aquarius, is this Aquarius energy manipulative? Is this Aquarius energy manipulative, harmful? Is this Aquarius energy manipulative or harmful? Okay, no. Okay, so we got a good Aquarius out here in the building. Is the Scorpio energy manipulative or harmful? No. Alright, Scorp, let's get it. Scorp, Aquarius, let's get it. Neptune. Is Neptune involved with having illusions within dreams? Okay. The illusions has control. Damn. Now I said that too. I said Neptune, wherever you at, wherever the camera at. Neptune. I need a new chair. I don't know if I showed y'all this chair that I'm sitting in, but the reason why I'm keeping it is to help me keep my back straight. Keep my back and my posture straight up, right? So Neptune, I said that you were of illusions and you were on this plane representing illusion, manipulation, and you was fucking with our dreams. The illusion has control. The illusion has control. Will we break free? Will the collective break free from the illusions? Maybe. We got some work to do, collective. We got some work to do. So, some of y'all got some work to do. Okay. Was it the community helpers or the emotions? One of them was letting you know that the dreams, focus on our dreams, right? Is this Aries came in the reverse, right? So we know this motherfucker all represent new beginnings, bravery, leadership, take risks, step out of comfort zone. Okay, so could this Aries be a community helper? Is the Aries a community helper spirit? Maybe. Damn. Okay. Is the Aries a co-worker? Let's get more deep into it. Is it a co-worker? Yes, the Aries is a co-worker. Okay, the Aries is a co-worker. Is the Aries a March Aries? Yeah, no. That's a no. Or yes. Take it how you want. Take it how you want. Okay? Could the Aries be an April Aries? Again. So it's just in between here. Ooh. Ooh. I'm thinking of a personal moment. Because it could be an Aries who has a birthday like around March 23rd. I'm getting March 23rd, April 12th, April 15th, April 14th. April 13th, maybe, possibly not. All right, so that's the 4 that we pulled for zodiacs, planes, and star systems. Zodiacs, planes, star systems, and then we also pulled yes, no, maybe cards off of that. Okay, let's see. We're at 46 minutes and 21 seconds. I swear, I don't be talking that long, man. 46 minutes. All right, remember your 7 hermetic principles. Let me read them. Mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, and gender. Speaking of gender, let's pull some celebrities out. Speaking of gender, okay, what's very dangerous and what has been just fucked up is the whole them they whole situation, or not them they, or when you change your sexuality. Okay, like if you chop your dick off, or if you enlong your vagina, clit, right? You have then changed your sexuality. You no longer have a right on the land because you are the in between, right? I don't know how to say this. Like, they have taken away your rights, right? They have taken away your rights once you've done that. Because you are no longer male or female or woman or man. I don't like to say male or female. You're no longer woman or man. Right? You're the... Right? Okay. I had to get that one out. Stop changing who you are to deceive the masses of entities and energies on this realm. That is no longer accepted or allowed. It wasn't allowed or accepted then, but the energy has been manipulated on an astronomical level that we have cleansed and are continuously cleansing. Stay on the mission, y'all. All right, celebrities out here in high profile media and entertainment moguls. We got... Oh, wait. Nope. I didn't even shuffle them. Sorry. Because I was going to say, that was the card that I had yesterday. That's what's making me want to shuffle them. Hold on, y'all. And it's still there now. So, Zen Martin. Okay. Zen Martin, Tisha and Dwayne, which is probably Zen Martin's parents. Tashina Arnold. I'm going to pull that card because it came. I was going to put it back in, and then when I did the middle, it came out. Zen Martin, Tisha, and Dwayne Martin. All right. Y'all, Archon was right behind y'all. Represents Jupiter, First Heaven, Lordship, Yahweh, Mystery Cults. All right, let's get this shuffle in. My little hands, man. I'm trying to tell you, I got some small hands, but I'll slap you. Nah, I ain't gonna hit you. I get in some deep trouble if I physically hit you. Now, if you hit me, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm telling you, universe. Y'all niggas can't fuck with my niggas, ho. So yeah, right now. But that's why I say keep it in the spirit. Let's keep it classy. Keep it in the spirit, right? Keep it in the spirit. We got Zen Martin that came out. For-profit universities, and we got Family Guy. Family Guy 2007, Chris declined an offer. It's called No Chris Left Behind, okay? His grandpa Carter invites Chris's bully to join, and invites Chris because he was bullied to join Skull and Bones. All right, they adopt an orphan, lock him out and of the car, or lock him out of the house or something like that, and for 7 minutes in heaven, a kissing game, all right, was also in there. Okay, for-profit universities, Family Guy 2007. We got the Alpha Kappa Alpha out here, Alpha Kappa Alpha and Alpha Chi Omega. They're supposed to empower women. Alpha Kappa Alpha have a global impact. They came out the other day too. So we got 3 heavy on the Greek letter organizations. All right. Sabaoth came out. Archon, Demiurge, Fire, Fury, Violence, Not Wisdom. Rebellion turns against Demiurge. Oh wait, Rebellion. It turned against the Demiurge. Red, Black, Steel, Most Paradoxal, Mars, Baylor, Serves a Lie. Force, Military, Comply through Fear. Trap is justice twisted into vengeance. Seduces the soul with the urge to fight. Destroy what is broken with no explanation. Righteous, anger, rage, imprisons souls, whispers you are chosen. Flaming chariot cannot outrun illusions and wrath. Damn. Bigo Live, Bigo Live, BIGO Live, and Twitch, Discord, and D Live. You guys are out here under judgment. All of these cards that I pulled be under judgment. We got the Ulmer scale. ULMER, the Ulmer scale. Let's look up what that means real quick. The Ulmer scale meaning. All right, the Ulmer scale. Scale. What does that mean? Ulmer scale. What? Oh, okay. I'm like, what? I just go to Wikipedia. Ulmer scale. What? Oh. So the Ulmer scale is dealing with A-list, B-list, C-list celebrities, okay? For example, an A-list actor is a major movie star or one of the most bankable actors in film industry. So the Ulmer scale categorizes the list into A+, A, B+, B, or C, okay, in D listings. Similarly, in India, there is a 3-tier strategy, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, which are based on the sellability and box office collection capability of a star. That's why the Ulmer scale is here, and it's dealing with high-profile media and entertainment moguls. I was like, Ulmer scale, why would I put that? Well, let's look it up. We got Vimeo live stream and YouTube gaming came out. Ooh. All right. Dorothy Day came out 1897 through 1980. Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel came out 1907 to 1972. Heavy judgment. Historic battles in Hollywood. Heavy judgment. Whoopi Goldberg, she came out the other day too. Whoopi Goldberg and Natalie Portman. Whoopi Goldberg and Natalie Portman. We got Ripley Newton Parker and Nico Newton Parker. All came out. Box office came out. Box office stands for ticket office, metonym for amount of business, tickets sold to the public for admission to an event, ritual, or human sacrifice, countertop, hole in a wall or window, very wicked or wicket, W-I-C-K-E-T, film industry, arena, stadium, Hollywood, movie industry, love you too, love, movie theater. Now on the back we have bankable star, film actor, capable of guaranteeing box office success, star vehicle, secure distribution, garner media attention, helps film companies secure investments. 3, 6, 9, 12. One more. Banned, censored, protested. All right. So that was the 13 for our celebrities. Okay. All right, and we're going to wrap that on up. I rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected my way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that I am connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, all are protected. All is transmuted and then is sent back to its source. I am sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that I may have agreed to while being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. I rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected my way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that I am connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, all are protected. All transmuted and sent back to its source. I am sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that I may have agreed to while being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. One more time. I rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected my way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that I am connected to, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, all are protected. All is transmuted and then is sent back to your source. I am sovereign and free. Any agreements and contracts that we may have agreed to while being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness are all cut and ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. I am sovereign. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Ashe, ashe. Ashe.